How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all fantastic one today. We're going to bring out some more hardcore Stoneblock 4. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Bum 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 bum. Welcome, welcome. So at the end of the last stream, we managed to get Creative Flight through a stick, which is great. And we are officially back up to the precipice where we were in the last world before we died. Now, one thing we might try doing here is actually, if I come into gearing up, we could try to make the Eclipse alloy armor. And we can get some of these upgrades going. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Doom, da-dum, doom, doom. And maybe the armor itself, plus the protections that we currently have on our current armor, will help us in the fight that we're going to inevitably have to do. Let's see here. So in order to get Eclipse Alloy. We need Shadow Pulse. Yeah, so we can pretty much do that already. There's the Instone. And now we just need the Void Shimmer. Do, do, do. Do-do. So there's Shadow Pulse. And now that we have flight, we can just kind of stick this up there. Now it requires what? Scope, chorus, okay. It's all fine. We actually have some already. Could make a chorus fruit chicken as well for safekeeping in stone and purple. In stone is light gray and stone. Do, 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 do. I'd imagine just gray and white bred together. Or not. I guess you actually have to do the light gray chicken. Okay. Just verifying we do not already have it. No. Okay. Do. Da 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 da. Get a few of these. Get a few of those. Da 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 na 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 na. Surely 28 will be enough. Do do da da. Do 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 do. Do do ba da. Okay. So it's light gray and stone. Do 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 do. That'll get us the Instone. Then we're gonna need a purple chicken. Bottom, bottom. Alright, that should get us up to 20. Do, do. See if we can get lucky here. Do. No such luck. There's our instant chicken. Give me a normal chicken. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Mr. Dad, I see you lurking. How's it going? Boom, boom, ba da da da. Do 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 do. She has the chorus fruit chicken. Bum. We get a roost. Doom, doom, doom. Do do. Dum, 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 dum. Ba-dum, da-dum. Alrighty. Now, Void Flame Coal blocks. Void Flame Coal, which is raw Void Flame Coal, which is Blaze Ember blocks, which is raw Blaze Ember, which is Primal Coal blocks, which is raw Primal Coal, which is blocks of coal. Interesting. Oh, you can do these with Ender Pearls as well. Oh. Got it. Well, in that case, makes it a little cheaper. Okay. So then this... Yeah. Okay, so we have to... Okay, I see. Alright, and then we need... $54 every time. I guess having extra wouldn't hurt. Okay, that's enough. For the next stage. Dodo. 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 Dodo dodo. So, or if I put fortune on here, if that affects this or not. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Da da dum. Do do do. Da da da. Do 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 do. Gotta find out this is actually what we need at all. Let me verify. So we're trying to make Eclipse alloy. Raw Eclipse alloy. Raw Eclipse alloy ore. This isn't what we needed at all. The other one would have been even faster. Funny. Okay. I don't think that's a waste, though. I think that is useful in the future. Bottom. 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 Alright, then these just need to be smelted. Alright, I think we just need, like, maybe one more block. Doom. 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 Doodle. Doodle. Okay. Doodle. So I'm gonna need 8 books. Da da. Da da. Da da. Da da. Bottom. Bottom. Da-da. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, 7. Also, let me just do it. This. That was annoying me. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alrighty. So we have protection on them. We could put some blast protection on there. I don't know if you can uninstall upgrades or not. I'm assuming that you cannot. Yeah, no, okay. That's fine. We can just make new ones. Alright, so... definitely gonna want water breathing. If I look at just our things... Do. Water breathing. Maybe death protection, if possible. Phase would be interesting. Fire damage immunity would be good. We could get the flight upgrade. This. I don't believe we're quite capable of making this yet, which is unfortunate. Slow all nearby mobs. Sounds good. Decoy also sounds good. Night vision. I mean, negate fall damage, I guess, but you would think that creative flight would also give you that. Yeah, don't want Elytra. Stupefy. Swim faster would be good. Sure, cauterize wounds. And we can put all these on the R key. Then we will have to make another invulnerability. Then nothing here. Sure, Mind Fog, if possible. Yeah, it looks possible. Walk speed. Run speed. Alright. We will need a lot of Ferrocore, but it's okay. Some of these, yeah, like this one's not doable yet. I'm pretty sure Resonant Void is later on. Yeah, that's what we're trying to get to, so yeah. Anything that requires the time crystals will not be doable. Alright, and that is where we were at on that. Interesting, we can learn most of these. Alright, we will have to make more Ferrocore. 18 sounds like a good number. Well, but we'll go 24. Although 18 is what we're gonna get from one pearl, it doesn't matter. Let's be honest, it doesn't matter. It's only costing us pearls, which is basically no cost at all. Plus the base material. Do 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 da 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 da. Da do 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 do. Alrighty. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of these. Beautiful. Lava immunity. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Earthquake. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. How many mushrooms do I have? Enough. Earthquake. Decoys later. Night vision. Negate fall damage. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Dum dum dum. Do 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 do. Do. Stupefy. Swim speed. Doom, doom, doom. Cauterize wounds. Not sure which one that goes into. Apparently none of them. I have no idea what that one does. Anyway. Vulnerability. Mind Fog. Walk speed. Run speed. Alright, that's everything for now. Alright, so let's see. Boots get Earthquake. And they get negate fall damage. And that's it. Leggings. Run, walk, swim. Decoy in phase. Chest plate. Gets invulnerability. Lava immunity. Dome. Dome, dome. Looks like all that. Alright, helmet. Night vision. Mind fog. Stupefy. Suddenly makes water breathing. Doom, 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 doom. I have no idea what this goes into. Oh, it goes into a sword. Ba-dum-dum. I still have no idea how much damage this sword does. Like, that is 6.25. This only does 9. So I'm back up to where I was before, where I have to take care of this guy, this gate, and I have to do it without dying. And this is where we died last time, in the last world. And I went with red matter armor last time, and it wasn't enough. And you can't enchant red matter armor, whereas this armor you can enchant. So I figured this would probably be better, because it can be enchanted. Yeah, gem armor we cannot make until after this as well. Because of reasons. I was pretty sure. Oh, I guess we can make gem armor. Boom, ba-dum. Da-da. So it has a little bit more knockback resistance. But I don't know if you can enchant. Yeah, you can't enchant it. You can add orbs to increase spell power, but you cannot enchant it. It doesn't even talk about the gym armor down here. Yeah, basically my idea was I was just going to go for a fully enchanted set, plus all the other deals. And hopefully that would be enough to get me through the actual problems. Let me test. Okay, we do just have straight up fire immunity. This is definitely helping us get around faster, that's for sure. Yeah, the only things we haven't made yet are these. I don't think I have any blaze gold. Oh, I do actually. So basically, between streams, I was doing some research, and it was the research was suggesting this armor. That's why I chose it, just because it can be enchanted and you can get the augments. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about it either. I'm just going off of what Google said. Alright, both these require the phantom membranes. We can get the data model, I thought. Yeah, here from Lightbender. Nope, wrong one. Thank you. Dome. 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 Bomb. Holy crap, you get 8 per one? That's crazy. Dome, 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 dome. Let's see. I wanted this, that. This one doesn't require any kick. I'm also gonna need at least 2 skulls just in case. Doom, doom, da, doom. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, flight goes into you. Water breathing. So is it? It is just creative flight, and it just uses power to do it. And seemingly not even that much power. Doom, doom, da, doom. I'm gonna keep the creative flight stick just in case for later on. But now I just made myself tiny. Holy cow, I made myself. Well, if they can't hit me. If they can't hit me. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, so now when we press R, a whole bunch of stuff is going to happen. Now the other thing we would like to look at here is what else? I don't think we don't need fire protection. I don't think we need Depth Strider. I'm thinking potentially blast protection, which we already have. Maybe projectile protection as well. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, that is... Oh. Not the highest you can do. Swap the filter out. Give me a book. Need 8 levels. Dodo. Swap that out. Okay. Level cost 9. Dome, dome, dome. Dodo. Level cost 10. I would imagine this can't be made any higher. Yeah, 10 is the largest. Same thing with the blast. We have blast IX, which is the highest. Yep. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Something like maybe 50-50. Like we put 2 blast protections on and then 2 projectile protections. Because the only other protections is fire, which we don't need, and normal, which we already have. Yeah, we already have the highest of that. We don't need that. Yeah. So I'm thinking 2 and 2. We're so tiny. Enchantment cost 11. Put blast protection on the chest plate. 19. For some reason. We'll go blast on the boots. There's also 19. And then 11 for the leggings. Alright, hopefully, with our small size, With our small size, plus the protections, plus all the abilities, we can go invulnerable if we need to. Plus we have our meat feeder going. We can drop a decoy if we need to. Surely, this time, we can do the gateway. Do, 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 do. We do have to make water essence. Which requires snowballs. I guess it's time to go through the machinist vault. I think these are all done. That's why they're in here. Except for that one. I was sure. I guess I never got the machinist one. Two. Oh, because I never made a brass casing. There, now we go back and talk to the machinist after, or do we have to make it first, or do we just go talk to him? Okay, we do have to go make it first. So funny. Train casing, the obsidian sheet. Okay, you're right. We have to make a deployer first. This scale is so trippy. I can fly into blocks in X-ray. Copper and zinc. This will kind of give us a good idea as well with this armor when we go to face the Arch Evoker, if this is strong enough. Stone. 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 Do I have something set up for the spout? Yes. So I just need a bucket. Or an egg, really. Now, I don't know if... Okay, yeah, it does look like the depot is necessary, so this is the annoying part. Let me make another 2 depots. Or 1. Or 2. Surely we can make more. There we go. Dome. Do. And then... Do. There we go. Nice, lovely, pointed dripstone, just what I always wanted. Now... That's what I wanted the whole time. Alright, let's go. We're gonna be flying faster than the chunks can probably load in. I mean, honestly, just... get it to where it's sideways. I think it's just in here, honestly. We're pretty close. Nope, it was closer back here. I think 11's about our max. don't know why that wasn't working. Okay. So Mimic pretty much does nothing to me. Lucky Scarf. Nope, something's wrong there. I believe these are all right. So I know these are right. It was just that easy. Okay, this literally does nothing for me. This is 2, 3, and 5. Dodo. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Put these next to each other. Horn of the Wild Hunter. One of the horns from the head of a massive wolf whose howl could summon hounds to its aid. Summon two invisible wolves that fight alongside the player. That could be useful. Ring of Recovery. Cooldown reduction on what? I mean, I'll wear it. On swing speed? Maybe. It seems to be swinging a little bit faster. That's helpful. Alright, that's just that. Don't care about the chest, honestly. Dome. There we are. Do, 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 do. This would be a good way of getting snow as well. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There we are. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's go see how we do against the Archivoker down here. Memorize what? Memorize the stone blocks to the left. Okay, sure. Do, 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 do. Yep, that was not too bad. Alright, how does this work? Can I breathe indefinitely? Seemingly. Is that everything? It's nice that I can breathe indefinitely. It's a really good upgrade. Do do do. Do 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 do. Might as well go through it all. I feel not bad about all that. Bum, bum. Dum, do, 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 do. Alrighty. Doom, 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 doom. Machine is done. This will be good. Let me see this. Do, 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 do. Yeah, how do you activate it? Just from touching the ground, or? Let me try again. Put it on. Yeah, it's just from touching the ground. Nice. Boom. Alright, back to this. We have our snow now. So we have all that. Good. We are gonna need to go back to the chicken vault. But first, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here, guys. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back. I'm also gonna fix the lighting because I didn't turn them up high enough. Alrighty, let's get back in here. Boom. Alright, so we have this, which is fine. Should help distract them a little bit, plus our decoy. We just need to make the water essence. We need to go to the chicken vault, which I believe we went to the south last time. But this time, we have the speed to get us there a lot faster. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Another thing that messed me up last time was I didn't make the room big enough. So we're gonna not make that mistake again. Boom. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Dome. Dome. Boom. Ba da 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 dum. Ba da da da. Wow wow. Where am I going? Boom. Ba da 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 dum. Alright. Technically, I could have just remade this stuff, but it's okay. I need you. Do 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 do. I don't know. Surely this will just die on its own, but I will need the snad. I will need this guy as well. Do. Do 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 do. There's a source chart. And I gotta make this, so I need Stoneblock. Do, 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 da, da, do. Need a water bucket. Do, do. Do, do, do. Then kelp, I think, was the last one. Alrighty. Do. Do do. Do do. Do do. Do. Do do. Do. Do do do. Water essence. Dark matter. Do. Do do do. And lattices. Do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. All right. Now we just need to make a room large enough to contain the fights. Do it out here. See, this does a 5x5. All right. Hopefully this is big enough to contain everybody. Get our horn equipped. Get our dogs in here. This is it. And I just gotta remember that everything is on R. Oh, I should probably grab some relic apples. And then also I need to remember that if I'm struggling, I can just run away and let everything despawn. Let's verify my meat. It's topped up. All right. Here we go. Not enough space. You kidding me? Doo-doo. What, you need to be lower? We'll go down, if anything. Loot me. Bad timing, bro. Unless you drop me a relic apple. Do do do. Okay. So the normal skeleton didn't even see me. Interesting. Alright, surely that's enough space now. There we go. Okay, the crabs weren't so bad. Crabs weren't so bad. It's the third wave that gets scary. I also noticed the dogs were not distracting at all. One enemy left. Oh, shit. You're right. Good point. Alright, this is the wave that we gotta be cautious about. Yeah, they do. My God. They're a bit crazy here. Whoa! 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 That's what they did to me last time. Okay, let me heal up. I'll reactivate. Then invulnerability does not last long enough. Dogs are still down there putting in a good fight. Problem here. Yeah, those guys suck. But the question becomes, did we at least get what we needed? I know we got these. I know that's part of what we need. But do we have to actually complete it? The bow? Yeah. Let's see. So to make this, we might have what we need. We need a bit more of this, which is annoying because I could have gotten a data model. The Heart of the Sea can be bought. So it's really only like, what, phase 3? Do. So we get a well, we would have to fight this a few times. Anyway, the model framework's not gonna do anything then. That was a waste. Because in order to get the framework, you would have to kill 7 of these coral golems, and only one spawns in at a time. And the likelihood of us actually getting these guys, which is all we're missing. Boom. Boom. Also, I feel like we can find these. I feel like we can find these in the ocean area. Because like this is separate. This is all separate. This is all, none of this requires what we're doing. Essentially. So if the only deal is that we need, well, what about this? What about the coral chunk? Coral chunk we did not get at all. So if we just fight this a few times to wave 3 and then we let it expire, we should get enough of these. think. Do-dum, do-dum. Also, something else. If I put looting on this, or can you enchant this or no? No. If we look at the katana, or the guitar, (24) attack damage. Unless it's like the right click ability that matters on it. Has an insta kill ability. Got you. Okay. Yeah, we look into that. Also, let me get... Yeah, there is. There is. You're absolutely correct about that. All right, let me come in here. Set that recipe. These are gonna have to all be manually made. Yeah. That was what my other idea was gonna be. That was what my other idea was gonna be. We eventually might need the insta-kill sword anyway. It's crazy how we ran out of diamonds. All right, let me... Yeah, so we can't make recipes for those. Anyway, yeah, let's go here. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if I have a teleporter or not. Melting an ender pearl. Seems easy enough. And we have water breathing now. Last time, I did not have water breathing. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Let's go north. I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like my... Oh, Explorer's Compass, crap. Did I ever make that? Did I ever make the Explorer's Compass? Do, do, do. I don't think I did. Do, do. Do, do, do. Amethyst dust. Where's my cutting board? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay, world engine. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And then we're searching for what now? Water orb. Let me try this again. Worked that time. Do, do, do. I still don't know which one it is. Oh, start going the wrong way. That'd be good. Coordinates is 496 negative. Okay. We're so tiny, the blocks are bigger than us that we're magnetizing up. Yeah. That's not too bad, though. Compared to, like, the Twilight stuff, it's all been about 2,000 blocks. At least this time I'm not stopping to put down torches, because I don't care. That happened last time as well. As I was going through here, I got that weird error as well. Dodo, dodo. Somebody's making noise. It would appear like my water breathing isn't equipped. Oh no, it is working. Okay, no, it is working. That's what that weird sound is. Okay. Yeah, this is the area, but we need the spawn egg. Yeah. This is where you need the egg. Dodo, dodo. Waypoint, add waypoint. This is gonna be Leviathan. I don't know how to spell it, so that's good enough. But yeah, we need these, which drop from the golems or the Colossuses. I can't help but notice that these are not what I'm after. I don't think this is either. Why am I using a diamond sword? Okay, now I'm confused. Did another one spawn in, or... No, this is the same one. Go back to the dungeon a few blocks forward and check on the minimap. Yeah, I'll check that. Alright, we killed that guy. And got nothing for it. But yay, waste of time. Okay, let's go find the hole. Problem here is I have no idea where we came in at. I think we were pretty high up. Let me see. We're at 132. Oh, we were a little bit lower here. 132. Yeah, right there. Also, what is this diamond sword? Just a random diamond sword. It's a Rift Minotaur. Don't care about those. I don't really care about that guy. This random particle effects from nothing. Okay, sure. Alright, let's see. Craig, Shadow Beast, Crag, Sludging, Sledgling, Minotaur. This is the Leviathan area. I think this potentially this large chamber Not sure what this is. Potentially this large chamber over here has a potential of spawning one in. Unless that's where I already was. The hell are these? These are Craig's. Okay, those are not what I'm after. Also, what happened to my wolves? Yeah, he didn't drop nothing. I'm trying to figure out. Do I just have to mine through? Or is that a different Y level? Might be a different Y level. There we go. Okay, now, what Y level? 136. So it's actually above me. What do we have? Crags. Shadow beasts. Shadow beasts. There's a mossback Goliath. There are... I gotta get away from that. That's annoying. There are... Apotheosis... Well, there's Ender IO spawners. Entity spawner, powered spawner, Apothec spawners. So do I capture one in a soul vial? Mob duplicator from industrial. Ah, so you're talking about, okay, so you're talking about using the capture deal. Okay. If it allows me, because sometimes it will not let you actually pick up. So we're looking for a mob imprisonment tool. You have to leave, gonna watch the VOD later. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Doom. 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 There's that. Doom, doom. Turn that off for now. We don't need to keep that going all the time. So now we're just missing coal. Do, do, do. Do, do. Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Doom, doom. There you go. We'll stop the export. Bum, bum, ba-dum, dum, dum. I think it's like 5 or something of these that I'm gonna need. Do, do. 5 might have been a little generous. Do, do, do. pull the cold chicken. Get a bunch of seeds. Ba da ba da 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 da. Holy cow, we're gonna have a maxed out cold chicken. Do, 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 do. Get another gateway. Alright, so these are dropping from the golem. Alright, one thing I want to do here too is go through all these. Not bound. I think Stupefy does need to be bound. I think that needs to be bound. Okay, this guy. This does not need to be bound. Flight does not need to be bound. That does. This does not. This does not. This does not. That does. That does not. Not sure on Earthquake or not. Boom. Swim speed stick. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna try this. If that doesn't work, then what? Dome. Dome. Dome, dome. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. So, this should be the wave, I think. Dome, dome, da, dome. Yeah, I cannot pick the golem up. Dome, da, dome, dome. Dome, da, dome, da, dome, dome. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Dum, da-dum. Dum, da-dum. Dum, da-dum, da-dum, dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Do-dum, do-dum. Literally makes no sense that I'm drowning because I have water breathing. Alright, well, we tried. We did get one more shard. So let's have to do that a couple more times. Doom, 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 doom. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Doom, do, 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 do. Doom, da, doom, da, da, down. Dome, da, dum, 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 da, dum, da, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, da, down. Looting. So there's sharpness. Sweeping edge. Dome, da, dome. Dome, 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 dome. Dome, 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 dome. Dome, da dome. Dome, 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 dome. Boom, ba da da da. Diamond Chicken, where are you? You're next. Let's get leveled up. Do-do. Doom, doom, doom. Dome, da dome. Do dome, dome, da dome. Probably won't get it leveled up as much as the cold chicken, but like 51, that's pretty good. Dome, da dome. That's gonna get us quite a few. Dome, da dome. Da da dome. Do dome, da do do dome. Dome, da dome, da do do dome. Get another gateway going. Might as well get another set of those going. Dome, da dome, dome. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. This is the wave. Get ready on the R key. Literally just that guy. That's all I really need. Doom, 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 doom. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Da dum da 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 dum dum dum. Dum 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 da 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 dum. Do 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 da 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 da. All right, last set. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da do do da dee dee dee. Do 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 do. Let the damn goat spawn in. Do. Bomb. Bomb. Go. Bum bum. Alrighty. Get ready with the R-key. And that was all I needed. Crystallized coral. Dome. 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 Alright, the only thing I need now is the Heart of the Sea, which is from the Enchanter. Boom. Dome. 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 Do 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 da da do. I think they'll just despawn over time, so we don't really need to be there. Let's go to spawn. Dome. Dome. Alrighty. Abyssal sacrifice complete. You'll need abyssal sacrifice to activate the altar. The items required to craft it can be acquired from the gateway. Yep. It says good luck. That's the only scary part that I'm not sure about. But we're going to save that for tomorrow night. So that way Mr. Dead can be here for that fight. I wouldn't want him to miss out on that. We've made it the farthest we've ever made it. And actually acquiring this item. I really wish there was a way to duplicate it. Dome, 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 dome. But I guess it doesn't matter if you can duplicate it or not, because if we die to it, then we die to it, and that's the end. I have no clue how hard the thing will be on this one. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy. We made progress. And we're gonna leave it there for today. I'm not sure. We probably still will have a stream tomorrow morning. It'll probably just be more preparation stuff more than anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you're following the stream over here on Twitch, as well as subscribed over on YouTube. I'll see you guys all next time.